Our health secretary, during the middle of a global pandemic, spent some of his time paying his mistress and snogging her in his office.
Matt Hancock's decision to go to the jungle prompted protesters to fly this banner over the camp.
What I'm really looking for is a bit of forgiveness. That's what I'm really looking for.
Because it was a mistake, because I fell in love with somebody and... Yeah.
So we couldn't go to the hospital to go and visit her.
Yeah. We all make mistakes. I made a pretty big one.
Public Health England issued advice suggesting health workers should either substitute or reuse personal protective equipment when treating COVID-19.
The Secretary of State for Health told us in the Cabinet room everything is fine on PPE. When I came back, almost the first meeting I had was about the disaster over PPE.
That was a pretty extraordinary claim, really. He was essentially suggesting that Hancock would go along to meetings in the Cabinet room, give a sort of reassuring message and say that things were under control when they weren't.
Are you hopeless, Mr. Hancock? I don't think so.
Mr. Hancock was given some shares in a company called Topwood. It's owned by his sister. Now it's emerged that the company's been doing business with the National Health Service in England.
So your landlord, with no medical equipment history, is in a contract to supply medical equipment to the health service.
So I get insinuations and Twitter storms about this, but honestly, it's rubbish.
Did anybody else's friends get a contract? Mine didn't. None of my friends are on those lists.
Cover the children's ears at home this morning. How long is this casual sex ban going to last?
It's okay in an established relationship.
And what does that mean to you?
I know that I'm in an established relationship.
Okay.
Those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign.
Yeah, no, I did. I messed up and I fessed up, right? I resigned.
Right, as Matt Hancock is doing in I'm a Celebrity, is reminding us all of what we lost, how much we suffered while they made shed loads of money and partied. Any feelings that had calmed have now been reignited.
From the COVID-19 Bereaved Families for Justice, who said he isn't a celebrity, he's the former health secretary who oversaw the UK having one of the highest death tolls from COVID whilst breaking his own lockdown rules.
You've got Matt Hancock kissing in his office while the rest of us were trying to do the right thing and grieving in the worst possible circumstances. It's insulting, and it's another kick in the teeth to bereaved families.